With Marco, a very savvy collector of D squared. In fact, he claims that his whole wardrobe is packed full of D squared. No, I'm only joking. But what keeps you going back to D squared?
Well, actually, I was wearing D squared since more than 10 to 15 years ago, but just a smooth corner. And what I like from D squared is that quite a luxury, a little bit discarded special luxury. I mean, I love it. Yeah, probably.
Well, they certainly roll every aspect of fashion into one. What do you think of what do you think of their potential in the market for the future?
Well, it's a big potential actually because it's something totally different than the other brand. It's something that you can not see everywhere. I mean, they know how to touch the people who, even though like me, I'm 45 years old, I'm still on the fashion way. So they know how to touch the people. So that I like from them. Yeah.
And what about specifically in the market for the Middle East?
Well, for the Middle East, it's quite difficult because it's quite a lot of range of people, quite different from Europe, from Asia, from South America, and so on. So there is a lot of things to do here, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna find the right things.
So Marco, tell me, what are you wearing tonight? I hope it is D squared.
Well, almost everything is from this squared.
From here down, it is actually D squared. Well, that's fantastic. Hi, I'm joined with Vitale. She's a style blogger and the fashion editor at style.com Arabia. How are you enjoying your night so far?
I'm loving it, loving the party, loving the weather, and the venue's just beautiful.
Fantastic. And what does fashion mean to you?
Well, you know, it means two different things. I really like having fun with fashion. I feel like every season you just have different trends and you play around and you get to express yourself as well within fashion.
Tell me about your blog.
My blog's myfashdiary.com. I started it 3 years ago, and it started off as being based between London and Dubai. And I just basically use it as a fashion diary, telling people about what I'm up to, but everything's about fashion and lifestyle.
And where do you think fashion is going in the Dubai market?
You know what, it's growing. We just launched style.com Arabia, which is very exciting. Condé Nast's first fashion title here. You know what, it's growing, it's still developing. Like any city, it has to start somewhere, and it's just growing rapidly.
And tell me, what do you like most about D squared?
I love how they're such a fun brand, and they love to have fun with their shows, with their collections, and I'm a huge fan of the guys.
Fantastic. Well, Tyler, thank you very much for your time. And we're joined with Alexander Williams, one of D Squared's biggest fans. How big is your collection?
Every collection I have, every season, all the runway pieces. I try to get them from Milan, all over the world.
I hope you're decked out with D Squared.
Even the underwear. Yeah.
So why do you love D Squared so much?
I think because it has streetwear, and I love streetwear. It's edgy. There's a message behind each piece, each fashion show, and I like that very much.
And how do you feel about their progression in today's fashion market?
Very well. I mean, they are progressing every day, every year. Very edgy items, and I'm always surprised about their designing capabilities to have new collections every year.
Well, thank you for your time. You look amazing. Definitely a trendsetter.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Fashion One, and I'm joined here with Dan and Dean Caden, the innovators behind the unique brand that is D Squared. Please tell me about your brand and how do you feel about being in Dubai?
We're excited to be in Dubai. It's such an amazing city. It's so crazy and so full of newness, and everything's new and exciting and big and bigger. Yeah, amazing.
Well, congratulations on your success. You're certainly growing very, very rapidly. What is your motivation and inspiration behind growing your brands?
I think really being true to ourselves and believing in what we believe in and putting it out from the heart, you know. I mean, we're our own customers, so we're doing things that we want and we need. And sometimes when you do something that comes from the heart, you realize that there's other people out there that think the same way you do.
And how do you feel about the progression of your label?
Oh, it's great. I mean, I think it's steady. We started small little steps from the beginning. We never had this huge boom. So it's steady, strong steps, and we're still taking them. So we keep
before you run.
Yeah, so we keep growing and keep growing and keep growing at a steady, good pace.
Fantastic. And what can we expect to see from D Squared in the coming months?
Well, I mean, our winter collection is in the stores now, and it was quite a cool collection of a little bit rebel 60s high school. We just shown Spring Summer in Milan, women's, and it was a tribute to the 90s and the supermodels of the 90s and the elegance and the glamour of the 90s. So that's to be looking out for, and it was a pretty exciting show.
There's a swimwear, correct?
No,
the swimwear is a new one all completely.
yeah, springwear is altogether a new one. Lots of things to do.
Wait, the swimwear is due in January.
Yeah,
2000.
yeah.
Okay,
January,
fantastic.
swimwear and underwear.
All right, well, great. Thank you very much for your time, guys. So there you have it, the guys themselves, Dean and Dan Caden at D Squared. I'm now joined with a beautiful Sofia, who's also a personal friend of Dan and Dean. Sofia, you look absolutely incredible. Tell me about this dress you're wearing. I do believe it is D Squared.
Yes, thank you very much for compliments. It's a real D Squared. It's from new collection. I fell in love with this dress on Paris Fashion Week, so I decided to participate, guys, tonight here and to wear the dress.
Well, you're doing an amazing job of wearing that dress. It looks incredible. I believe this is a new collection, correct?
Yes, it's a new collection. Just 2 weeks ago it was presented in Milano.
Are you enjoying the party?
Yes, the party is amazing. Actually, Dubai is really knows how to do it.
It is an amazing place. Well, thank you very much for your time, Sofia. I'll let you get back to the guys. Hi, I'm now joined with Hatem, a successful designer based in Saudi Arabia. How are you enjoying your night?
Thank you, it's great. Great turnout. I'm impressed.
You like D Squared?
Who doesn't? I think that they've been able to give the word classic a whole other edge. A very contemporary, yet very comfortable, and at the same time country, which is such a great combination to have, and a very difficult aesthetic to combine. I
find they're really mixing sleek sophistication with that edgy rock glam style, and it's really working for them, funny enough, especially in the luxury market.
Absolutely, and the whole motif of being in the mountains and making being in the mountains something that's also very classic and chic and edgy at the same time. I think it's a whole new different level of understanding of fashion. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we know that you're not kitted out in D Squared. It's in fact your own label. Can you tell me a bit about your brand?
Thank you. I have 2 brands. I have Toby, which is taking traditional garments and modernizing them. And I just launched my shirt brand, which is about fusing global perspectives on fashion and in one garment, basically. So I'm Saudi, but I lived in Europe most of my life, and it's taking what I've learned from my travels and bringing them back home and back into our culture, basically. Yeah.
So you've started in the Middle East?
I started in the Middle East, yes.
Perfect, and you're planning on expanding worldwide?
Yes, I mean, I think that my aesthetic is very European, so we're in the process of looking at other markets as well. I mean, now we're at Saks, eventually we'll be at Harvard Nichols. I'm going to be in Harvard Nichols Riyadh next month, so Definitely.
Well, Hatem, you look absolutely amazing. Very, very handsome man. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your night.